In the quest to get the absolute most power out of my street legal supermoto, I went full electric lights, battery powered, of course. I just got this little old 30-gallon pure synthetic European Formula 5W40 30-gallon tub, drum to be exact, of oil. Just got delivered. But this video is about my 300 EXC / 300 XCW. It's the wide ratio gearbox, street legal, 2-stroke, supermoto. Just fixed it all up, got it ready for the road again. It's got the supermoto wheel set, Warp 9. I just set it up with battery power for the lights. So it did have a stator, it was street legal. It did have a grill up here, not grill, but a headlight housing, shroud. Took that off and I put a Milwaukee light on here. Yep. I tried to get the easiest possible fixture, and I was able to center it up here and just put 2 hose clamps, and I got my 6 amp hour battery on here. And check it out, it's adjustable, it's 700 lumens. I've got 2 light settings for it, so during the day I can run it in that setting to save power. At the night time it goes this setting right here. It really does a fantastic job. And then it's also USB, so if I want, I can put my phone up here like this in my RAM mount and just run the cord, wrap the excess around here and plug it in. It works fantastic. And then I've got a separate battery feeding this tail light. Now if I wanted, I could run a switch up here for my turn signals and whatnot, but I decided just to go as clean and simple as possible. So I built my switch down here in the air box. You turn it on like that, and then my LED tail light is on. And then when the switch is on, you know, the brake lever is right here. The brake light operates off the brake lever. You see it? It works. Pumping the brake, on. It's just a pressure sensor switch. So, like I said, I could run turn signals, but I decided not to. That right there with those little tiny LEDs, that light will run for ages. And let me show you how I set that up real quick. First off, I don't know if I mentioned this or not in another video. This is from an Audi TT. This is something I bolted in the back of my airbox cover for this custom K&N air filter. Well, I mean, they make this for this bike, but I upgraded it. This is a spark plug in this box, and I duct taped it just to be waterproof. Nippex pliers. So the only thing that would really ever happen to this thing is the spark plug would foul out, because I'm running it just a little bit fat to save the cylinder and the crank and everything to make it last longer. So I've got my M12 6 amp hour battery in there with a just 12 volt wire connector on it, and it simply just connects to that other side with the switch, and then it goes straight back to my tail light. So it's either continuously on, or whenever I hit the brake lever, the switch turns the other signal on to make it brighter. That's all there is to it. Like I said, this is completely different up here. So this battery is gonna last like all year. All I have to do is remember to turn the switch off, and the front battery will just recharge from time to time. On the back here, the air filter is a little bit big for this hump right here for that air intake. So these little nubs just unscrew, and I just spaced them out a little bit with washers. So I'm extremely happy with how all this goes together. See if I can even put this in with holding the phone. Do like that, and then this just pushes in. See if I can get this. To put this on with both hands because it's got a little lip in here. You need to roll it around and push it into its spot, but this thing is nice and sturdy and fits nicely. I got a really big gear on here for highway speeds. It'll go about 100 mile an hour or more. Probably tops out at like 106 or something. I don't know. I've never really all the way topped it out. I got the seal savers on. I really rebuilt these forks. Got the guard on here. See, that's how I changed the spark plug in there. Just take the Nipex pliers right in there. Just pop off that coil wire from the top. Got the red spring in the power valve. Got the aux brake where I can, I've got the left hand brake on the handlebar. So not only is it a foot brake, it's also a hand brake. Just repacked my FMF muffler, and this is a FMF Fetty pipe. This guard right here is in case I wear shorts or something, so I don't have to worry about burning my leg. I've done that a few times. My throttle here, it's like an ATV throttle, but not only that, I can pull this, and then it's also twist throttle. And then I can push that back in right there and lock it into place, and it's locked, and now it's just a thumb throttle. So I like the thumb throttle because this thing has got such a wicked power band. I like to be able to mess with that thumb throttle. It's got the Enduro Engineering guard on there. It's got the rear brake shark fin. It's got the radiator hoses. I mean, it's done up pretty good. Brembo brakes from the factory. It's a little race bike. I enjoy it. With the upgraded shifter, Trail Tech aluminum kickstand. We've got the very comfortable seat concept seat. You don't want to be sitting on that factory seat all day long. It's gonna hurt you. What else we got? The Outlaw fuel cap. CV4 radiator cap. I'm sure we can find some more things. We've got the slave cylinder guard. Apparently we do not have the V-Force reeds. It's on my other bike. Although they might still be in there. This one has an aluminum intake, which is very race bike-like. Of course, the K&N air filter that I already showed. Little aluminum paw there. That's probably about it. Alright, that's enough of that. Time to go riding. You don't get to see all that. I can't show you where this thing goes. It's top secret.